Hi, this is Jim Clary. I'm the Senior Geek. This is the third video in our series addressing support for Windows 7 is nearing the end. Let's determine if Chromebook is for you. So we're going to run a test on your Windows machine, your Windows 7 machine. What you first want to do, if you haven't done it already, is to install the Google Chrome web browser on your Windows 7 computer. Now, as I said, Chromebook runs the Chrome web browser. That's all it is. So you can get used to it on your Windows 7 machine if you want to determine if it's for you. So that's the first thing you've got to do there. Okay, we're looking at our Windows 7 computer. Let's go on and install the Chrome web browser. So if you haven't already done that, you have to use Internet Explorer to get to Chrome. So we do that, and we just type CHROME, and you see in the menus it should bring down a download Chrome. So let's do that. Oh, let me get rid of this. Do you want autocomplete? Okay, download now. Download Chrome. You agree with it, accept and install. Yes, we do want to run it. Okay, we're ready to, we do want to download it. Now we're ready to run it, so we say yes. And Google has some funny things here on your mark, get set, etc. You can pause it here till you get it installed. I'll be back with you when we're all done with this. Okay, hopefully you're greeted with this sign. Again, if you've already got Chrome installed, you won't need to go through here. We're done with installing Chrome, as I said, and now we're ready to create a Gmail or Google account if you don't have one. Chrome makes it very easy to, or Google makes it very easy to create a new user account if you need to. It's kind of counterintuitive, but you can say you're already a Chrome user, sign in. But rather than signing in, you can simply create your account. And you can go in here, you enter your name, and just take it through that. So we'll come back to you if you need to create one. Pause here, go on and follow this, and create your Gmail account, or your Google account, or your Chrome account. All the same thing. And we'll be back with you when you're done. If not, continue with this video, and we'll sign in with our Google Gmail account. By the way, you don't have to use this as your primary email client if you don't want to. You don't have to switch to an @gmail.com account. But hey, if you're on your old vendors like an Verizon or an AT&T or something like that, you may want to consider converting to Gmail. It's a very good, I think it's a very good email service, and of course is independent of any particular vendor. But that's another thing for another day. Okay, once you've created it, then you'll want to open your Chrome web browser and log into your Google account. You want to take some time to do that. So now you've got your Chrome web browser associated with your Google account, and any changes that you make, any additions, extensions, these types of things are tied to your Google account, which means wherever you open a Chrome web browser, be it on a Windows machine or on a Chromebook, and you log in, you'll see all of your extensions and history and all of those nice things. So it's, excuse me, it's very nice to have those. Okay. Once you've opened it, then you want to install the Save Pen Tabs extension. What this extension does, it's very, very handy. What it allows you to do is pin a tab in the web browser. It saves it for you. So if you go to another web browser on another machine, or somehow you accidentally close one that you've got up there, it'll bring it back for you. You can save them, and then you can restore them. So it's just a handy dandy little thing to have. So anyway, you need to install the Save Pen tab. And then finally, you need to then open the pin tabs for email and other sites you use, like your bank. If you got social media, certainly your mail. I didn't put mail. Let's see, email and others. I did put it up there. Okay, your email and other sites. You'll want to open it up for those, and you'll want to pin those to your tabs. You can kind of think of like things down that you had at your taskbar, and see if you can get everything that you do. There's probably a website that takes the place of it. Like your email, you may be on your Windows 7 machine. You may have a separate email app. Well, you don't need that if you can open it up on a web browser. In fact, a lot of companies are pushing you that way simply because it makes it easier for them as well. So determine if you can open everything up and then pin those tabs on everything that you do. If you have a program that you don't and you need that program, probably Chromebook is probably not going to be for you. If you've got something like, I know, for example, for me, I run things like Photoshop and Adobe Premiere to edit these videos as well as recording it. You can't really do that in a web browser. You can't really do that very satisfactorily, I'll say, right now on a Chromebook. So obviously that's not a candidate for me. I'm still running Windows 10 and will continue to run Windows 10, and it does an excellent job for me. I'm not downplaying Windows 10 in this at all. Don't misunderstand. But I think for the average user, particularly for us retirees that are just using our computer for personal use, I really can't think of anything that would not be in the on the web. If there is, if you leave me in the comments, if you tell me what you've run into, I'd be curious to know. But anyway, if you can get all those pinned, all the ones that you want pinned, then you are good. Then you are certainly good to go, and it looks like Chromebook will be a viable option for you. Now, next thing you'll want to do is using that Save Pin Tabs extension. You'll want to go in and save them. You can give it a name there, and whatever the case may be. Now, wherever you go, or if you decide to convert to a Chromebook, when you open that Chrome browser up on Chromebook, it'll pull in the pin tabs, and then you click on it and say restore them, and you've got all your tabs that you went into here. So spend some time with that. See if you only using the Chrome web browser on your Windows 7 machine for the next month or two, because you've got a little bit of time. January is a ways away. See if it works for you. If it does, then Chromebook is for you, in my opinion. Chromebook is for you. Again, either zero cost or a few $100s for a Chromebook, and it gives you something that's much simpler. Anyway, it takes care of everything here. Hopefully I've given you some good information that you can use, and I certainly encourage you to take a look at this now. Anyway, I've rambled on probably long enough about this. As you probably know, if you listen to my videos, I tend to talk a little bit, but I think that's okay because it gives you a good insight as to what's going on. Anyway, again, best of luck. Make sure you put those comments on this video, comments about what you feel I've done correct. If you've got any criticisms or anything, feel free to put those, because of course that's how we always learn, with valid criticisms. And if you've got programs that you don't see how you can run in the web browser, let me know of those too. I'm curious. I'm being frank with you here. I'm curious because my looking around has shown most people can do things with Chromebook. I'm a big proponent of Chromebook for simple stuff. Anyway, it takes care of this. So this the Senior Geek, and thank you for Thank you for viewing this this video. If you like it, if you give me a thumbs up, that certainly helps us, and also subscribe to my channel, The Senior Geek, would certainly appreciate it. Okay, everybody, take care now. Goodbye.